Welcome back for another Black Clover coverage of chapter 253 Bloodshed manga. And guys, as always, LegendDVash, JB, James Barnes, and down below, right here, RayApollo, the king of games. And we're here for another coverage of the Black Clover hypeness. So let's get straight to it, guys. What did you guys think about the chapter of this?
Solid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the reveals. I like the combination. I like the emotional aspect too. That's interesting. I didn't expect the whole, it's very nice and real when you hear a character that's meant to die, but then tell them say I'm honestly afraid to die. I don't want to die. Like it feels real. Like, hey, I have a curse that I'm supposed to die in 6 months, or technically a year. But guys, truthfully, I don't want to die. That felt very real. So I really like that.
I mean, it showed that there are some characters that not everybody in this is a warrior. You know what I'm saying? Like, not everybody is expecting to go out in a blaze of glory in a fight. She's a princess that didn't want this.
It's the perfect example of what you just said, right? Not every character is kind of like a Marilona who loves to fight, who's a warrior, who just wants to go on a blaze of glory, go out fighting and swinging like she fought most of the Eye of the Midnight Sun. She fought them good, blood and shed and everything. But like you said, not a lot of them are like the queen, who she said herself, like, I don't want to die. I'm just here, want to just feel comfortable with you guys as my friends. Right, James?
Yeah, and I love characters like that because it shows their sense of duty and their sense of being a hero. It's like, this is not something that I wanted, but I will fight for the people that can't fight for themselves. And I think that was super important because I really, really love that scene. And I love Noelle. Noelle is such a good character. I loved her the moment I saw her. She's a kid. She's a kid who is royalty, and she was shunned by most of her family for all of her life. And look at what she's doing now. She has come such a long way. I think she has such a great arc. And her fighting toe-to-toe against Vonica, upwards of 70% of her power. Love this.
I thought we were gonna go from 50 to 65, close to 70. I didn't think we were gonna hit 70. And it's pretty interesting, that we actually hit that mark. And it's very fascinating that the more percentage you hit, you get a symbol around your chest or around your body. Dante, Zeno.
I mean, I think that's like the physical attribute of the devil coming through, because you're using that devil's power, and it's like a possession.
So now I'm curious, how's Asta symbol gonna do when he fully goes full percentage, when he goes with his devil, which we still don't know the name of his devil. But I want to see that. How does that look down the line? Because I can't wait to see that. Because when he goes into his full form, is he gonna get some type of lines? What's his symbol? So that's more of a reveal.
So we got a glimpse of that when he was fighting Dante. So now we'll get more of that.
And that's what I want to see.
He has two sets of horns.
Yep.
Yeah.
One half goes more darker, and the wings are more pronounced. It's gonna look.
That was the first time we got to see that. Yeah.
And plus the lines as well, because the lines on his band went more through. So one is like, is that something connected with his band when he was a kid, or is that just because it's growing more? So that's more fascinating too.
Yeah, I take that as that's just more of the devil powers taking over the physical form. But I really, really like this. This chapter gave us more information into what the mana method actually is. It's actually just another level to Mana Zone, and I thought that was really, really cool.
Yeah.
And as well, and also I want to say to the viewers and plus to the people that commented to us last week, we appreciate for you guys to correct us, which we said that is very new about the blood magic. We also found out that it was somebody else before. It was the witch of the witch queen of the witch.
That was so long ago though. I was
we totally forgot. So
I completely forgot.
So I appreciate you guys thank you for telling us, and not in a rude way. We appreciate that, because you guys, you guys forgot about that, because it's very harmless. We totally forgot about that. So that's one thing. And also that we noticed that each of the triad has a blood, flesh, and then bone magic that's all connected. And we all assume that it's from the demons, not probably from themselves.
Potentially. Right? I mean, we still haven't decided. We don't have a concrete. This was their original magic before they got devil magic. We don't know that yet.
It could be either or, but it's very interesting how the bones magic could be from the devil. Because if it is, that is very fascinating about that. So I'm very intrigued to see more than.
So I mean, that's my question then. So is Asta's magic anti-magic, and we still haven't seen his devil's magic, or is that his devil's magic that is anti-magic?
I think it's simply that the devil's magic is anti-magic. I don't think that Asta has anything else other than that. Because the whole point of Asta to me is that his sheer will and physical strength is what drives him forward. His magical power is never giving up. And what we see of anti-magic is from the devil. But
I don't know, man.
About that. I have a counter argument. Would you be upset to find out if that was what Ray said, that is from the devil, and that he actually has some type of magic, or because from what we know, because the magic grimoire he has is from Lich, the sword magic. So maybe that magic of his is just swords, because from his brute strength. But from the devil itself is what it is. The magic is to have anti-magic. That's what his.
I'm good either way. I just prefer it where that everything that Asta is comes from within him, and now he's also able to use this devil's power. If it goes the other way, that's awesome too. That he gets to have more magical abilities. I'm good.
I agree with that. And going back to a chapter, one thing I'm very happy to see is the fight between Noel and plus Bianca. It wasn't just about Noel and Bianca. It was also about Noel confronting Magicula. Say, is this how you kill my mother too? I love how that we go back to that as well.
Remember.
He said that. She said, I don't even care about that. That's the past. I want us to share this moment together. I'm like, damn. She's trying to kill you. Mm-hmm. Like, no, she's like about to die right here. Like, that's
so Vonica. I'm like, so was it Magicula who did that to her mom, or was it Vonica and Magicula? You know,
I think it was both.
You think it was both of them?
Yeah.
What I'm curious about is that maybe Magicula was in somebody else as a host.
Potentially.
This new person, Bianca, maybe it's a new host, is what could be, possible. That's what maybe she don't really care, because all she wants is this, pure power, this pure fun that she's having right now. Maybe that's what it could be.
So I'm just ready for the devil to take over, and we can hear from the devil. Like please, just let Magicula come out and talk, because I don't really care about Vonica, because Magicula has the actual lore that we need.
which perfect transition for that, Ray, what you said. So Nero at the end came at the perfect time, came to seal the devil's power in the mana method, what James said earlier. So maybe do you think that's what Bianca's not gonna talk now? Maybe Magicula's gonna talk now that she's in prison. Maybe they're gonna have a conversation to find out, or maybe have the curse out.
If it works, if it
works, because she's still 70%.
I think it seals away the devil completely, and then Vonica will have to use her own magic. That's what I think, if it works.
I mean, so the line, with all the power I've got right now, that's them, but she's just at 70%. So I'm assuming that at 100% it's just Magicula, is what I'm assuming.
So I have a question about that, right? Because she says, with all the power that I have right now, does that mean that her maximum is 70%?
And that's what I was thinking. I was like, maybe it's just her maximum is 70% without Magicula taking over. You know what I'm saying?
And plus,
okay.
And but to what I'm saying is that maybe it's because she is a new host. Maybe she hasn't gotten used to 100%. Maybe that's.
I think that 100% means that the devil's in control.
Yeah, that's a good point.
That's my guess.
So how old would you say Noelle is? Like 16, 17?
I think with the time skip, I think she's 17 now, or about to be 17, because I know that when you join the Magic Knights, you could be either 15 or 16. I think that. So I know that she's.
The reason why I bring that up is because her mom was cursed right before she was born. So to think that there was someone else holding.
How long was the time skip?
By Magicula?
6 months.
6 months. So she's probably 16, maybe.
Yeah. So she was 16.
Magicula was possessing someone else, because I mean it's just been 15, 16 years.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Bianca looks like in her early 20s, maybe late about to be late 20s. So she's either in the 20 to 30 years of age. So I don't see her maybe could have been a new host. That's what I'm saying. There's no way she's probably 40, or unless
you don't know. We don't know what the devil's power can do.
Or
exactly.
Maybe if they have a devil, they don't age. Maybe
potentially
age really slow.
Mm-hmm.
That could be possible too. That's an interesting concept. They don't age. Maybe that's why Bianca has been here for the whole time. Maybe she don't really remember, because time is really don't matter.
Or she literally just doesn't care.
Or maybe she really don't give two fucks. That could be definitely a chance. That could be a possibility. But this chapter was good. Emperor Replica is saying that she don't want to die. She's afraid of losing her life, and she said that she's a modern person that has had his grimoire passed down to her, and it's not really. She don't feel like it's her her real power because it's been passed down to each princess, and then she became the queen, and she feels that she's not ready to fight Magicula, and that's why she's been training so much. And also, I gotta say, this tongue dude, I don't fuck with it.
I don't like him. I don't like him. I'm ready for him to die, but he can't die until they get rid of Attica. So
I'm like, it's a win-lose situation, and I hope he dies. I want him to be the first one to die. The tongue thing, I don't fuck with. Nope, I don't.
I don't like him. All of the little minions, I can't wait for them all to just be eradicated.
Mhm.
I fucking hate them all.
But he's my least favorite one. He's my least. I don't like him.
True.
Like, it's just the way he talks, the way he's like, booha, like just like.
I don't like it. It's nasty. No, thank you.
I never thought I would have. I never thought I would have a least favorite character because my least favorite character was the dude Sekiro from the Green Mantis. Him, I hated him the most, but
Yeah.
But this dude, nah, he's probably my top one round. Just want him to die, burn, put him in the ashes. Yeah.
We'll see how that goes. So,
but we're all good here, Dodge.
Oh no, this chapter was good. Like I said, for me it wasn't as strong this week, but this was still a really good chapter.
Yeah,
like still really good. And I would say this wasn't as strong. It's like we got a little less information than we normally do. At least it's from what I've been thinking. It was more. Yeah. This was more of a fight, which I'm like, that's also fine. But it was also I'm happy when the fights happen and then like kind of conclude.
Yeah.
But this is just kind of going into a third phase. It seems like so.
Yeah, it's very true. It's been going more and more like a connection with the fight.
Mm-hmm.
James, you?
Yeah, I am perfectly happy with what we got in this chapter. From the last chapter, I just wanted to see Noelle going toe-to-toe with Vonica, and we saw her doing that, competing with her up to 7
really well.
Really well in her new Valkyrie mermaid form. And then we got this really touching moment with Lolo, Mimosa, and Noelle. I thought that was great. It establishes their friendship and establishes how they can help each other become stronger and help each other through anything. So I got what I needed. I'm so happy we got to see Nero again.
That was my favorite part, getting to see Nero again.
Her upgraded magic, because her sealing abilities is incredible. I really hope it works, but we'll see, because this is the Dark Triad. But this gave me what I wanted. It answered some questions. It made me want more out of the next chapter, so I'm ready.
I agree. I'm definitely satisfied as well to what my young gentleman here guys say. Hopefully, you guys, that's what you guys thought about in the comment section down below. Let us know you guys your feedback. Join the Discord server as well. Like the video as well. Subscribe. And don't forget, there's no Black Clover chapter next week.
Ooh!
We'll be back in 2 weeks, so you see us for another.
That's all right. It's about to take your time. Take a break.
But definitely what they said. And also, if you want, check our older reviews as well, because we have done this now for almost a good 8 videos as a review as together.
Wow.
So hopefully you guys have been enjoying this. Other than that, guys, till next time.
Peace.